Like dusty, like went in my throat. Mississippi, my home sweet home. Did you see this?
What?
It says game time.
Oh my gosh.
Let's try to swing. My mom is so paranoid. Every time I eat a cough drop, she thinks I'm gonna get like addicted. She's like,
"Are you kidding?
I have to stop eating those." I'm like, but my throat hurts, mommy.
Do you think I have a checkbook?"
Who?
Wait. I need to read on a sheet. Okay. And it was really, at least I bought my
What?
Cool. I was reading our group text. So I was getting caught up on our New Year's plans. So I was going to ask you about that.
Like, what did she say about her parents?
She said that, she doesn't even know if her parents are going to be, but if her family goes, then she'll be up there. But,
Rochelle, you're not supposed to be smoking anymore.
but it's really hard to quit.
Ugh. Oh, I can't stop. Ow! My ass was like wedged in there. I'm like too big for the swing. I was just like went like stuck. What if I just like stuck on it?
And you face planted. That's what would have happened.
Oh my god, that hurt. Shit, yeah, look. It's like I barely fit in the...
I think it's because of that S-shape thing that like holds it up.
Yeah, it's like squeezing me.
But my boss just texted me and was like, bring a blank check so we can make your direct deposit work.
Yeah, you have to. You have to have like...
I don't have a checkbook. What blank check am I supposed to bring?
Well, like with me, like when we started our, when I started my debit account, it was like, they gave me a checkbook until like my card came in the mail.
I didn't get a checkbook.
You just have to know your account number and your routing number.
I know, but I know both of those things if I log onto my account online, which I can do from my phone.
And just write them down, or yeah.
I mean, that's what I did when I filled out the paperwork the first time. I filled out the paperwork the first time before I even got my first paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been like, I've worked there 3 months now. And now he's like, oh, you need to bring it in, like, what?
Again?
What the hell are you talking about? The company I work for sucks. I don't even know if it's the company or just my general manager, but my general manager sucks. Which is awful because even if the company was great and like they're really nice or whatever, my general manager is the one I have to deal with.
Right.
I wish this owner of our franchise was my general manager, because he is the sweetest. He's the one that hired me, and he loves me. Like, I'm like his pride and joy, because he hired me, and I did such a good job, and he's like, look, I hired a miner that's actually really good.
Oh.
Because all the other miners he hired, like, sucked, and ended up getting fired.
Right.
And so he's, like, really proud of me. Like, every time he comes in, he, like, tells everyone, I hired her.
Oh my god.
And, like, some guy that got fired called me a slut, and, like, he didn't even know me. Like, that's the weird thing, is he didn't even know me, and, like, we didn't even work together once or anything. And I found out that he had been telling people at the company that I was a slut and had slept with 6 guys in Hamilton and stuff. I'm like, what?
Is this at Hothead?
Yeah. So Zach came in, which is a franchise owner. I pulled him aside and I told him, and his face turned red. He was like, I think he thinks like I'm his daughter or something, because he got so livid. And he goes, do you want me to fire him right now?
Why wouldn't you? That's awful.
I know it's awful, and it's sexual harassment. I could have sued the company, but I would never do that. But like,
Well, the company didn't say that. Your coworker did.
but you know, since it's sexual harassment, I can sue the company for like sexual harassment, you know? Technically, but I wouldn't do that anyway. But he was like, do you want me to fire him right now? I was like, no, I just wanted to let you know. So they wrote him up and everything. And then he got fired a community service thing. Because he called out 3 days in a row. So yesterday someone quit. People are dropping like flies there.
Well, I know the people next, like the Hothead next to the subway, and they don't really like it.
Wait, what?
The Hothead and Ross next to the subway. Like, most of them don't like working there.
The Ross hotheads are really dirty, and like they don't have any regulations at all. Like, they give people tons of food. Like, we have food regulations where you're supposed to give a certain amount. They just don't even care. They just give people whatever.
Well, it's good for the customers.
Yeah, but it's bad for the company. I don't know why nobody's like gone and then like told them they have to stop. Cause like when we were giving too much food at the beginning, like we had just opened and we didn't really know. We had to have a store-wide meeting where all of us had to come in at 10 a.m. on a Saturday and like just sit through a meeting about why that's bad and everything.
Right.
So I came in at 10 a.m., sat there for an hour, and went home. It was really annoying. It's great for people that were supposed to work because they got paid for an hour for just sitting there. Parks in New York, but I'll probably be too busy.
I just want to go and spend every Sunday at Central Park.
We can do that. We'll have our weekly. Remember we talked about having like a day out of the week where we sat down and recapped?
Yeah.
We'll do that at Central Park.
No, we'll just mix it up. I just wanted to make sure that
and
that's
Battery Park. Battery Park's so pretty. Or not Battery Park. Bryant Park. So pretty. You know that picture I have with the big like ball that's all lit up and everything?
No.
Oh, I'll show you it.
The New Year's Eve ball?
No, it's Grant Park, and they've got this gigantic ball, and at night they light it up in Grant. It's really pretty.
It's in Brooklyn?
Yeah. I think. Maybe it's in Manhattan. I don't know, we took a lot of trains.
Yeah, well, that lasts a little bit.
At least, like, by the time you get there, I would have done a lot of exploring and know my way around.
And it'll be nice. It won't be, like, cold. Even though I like cold weather better. Like, right now, it's perfect, in my opinion. This is, like, the perfect temperature.
Yeah, this isn't bad.
So I like it a little bit cooler, but
You
it's
get,
not
like,
freezing.
you get the good end of the deal. You'll have a place to stay automatically. You'll, like, I'll know my way around so you won't get lost
I
a lot.
know. That was part of my plan.
Because if we both went together, like, at the beginning, we'd both be so freaking lost.
Although, like, I'll still be, like, clueless when I first get there. Well, I mean, not
But you'll
totally
have help.
clueless.
But like I said, you'll have, like, my help. And at least when I go up there, I'll hopefully have Ryan's help and Jamie's help.
Oh, God. See.
So, Friday I got really drunk and I cried about moving.
Like, upset or, like, happy?
Like, upset. Like, I didn't even know that I felt this way, but I was, like, I was sitting in an apartment in Oxford, and it was freezing, and I didn't even realize I was cold. I was that drunk. But I was sobbing, like, full-on sobbing, because Tessa hasn't hung out with me very much. And, like, over the summer we were inseparable. So I was, like, crying, like, telling some guy, like, I called my friend from Georgia on the phone, and I was, like, crying to him, and I was like, I'm so scared that I'm gonna move and, like, nobody's gonna remember me or, like, even say or something or anything. And I was like, and I'm pretty sure, like, Tessa's just gonna forget, like, that we were best friends and she's not even gonna care anymore. I was just really upset like that. Like, I don't think I was upset about, like, actually moving there. I think I was just upset about being alone.
It makes me nervous when I think about it. Like, not even, like, even if we go somewhere, it's just, like,
That's the only
even though I
thing
love
now.
change, it's just, like, really hard sometimes.
Yeah. I think, like, because it was already hard enough for me to move to Ohio and meet all my friends. And I don't have a lot of friends here. Like, my friends here are you, Andrea, and Tessa. Like, you're coming with me. I know Andrea's not going to forget because she's, excited for us.
Right.
So I know I'll have you and Andrea, but I'm, like, so scared I'll lose Tessa because she's been my best friend through all of it. Like, she was my best friend through a really hard time for me. Like, the very beginning of me coming here was super hard. And she was there. So I'm just scared that she won't be there.
Well, she's not done. She doesn't negative with parents, I guess.
I mean, I will have you guys.
I don't think she'll do that.
And I always have my Georgia friends because they haven't forgotten about me, even moving here. Like, they've still kept in contact with me. Usually, when I announced that I was moving in December, I got a flood of text messages from, like, people that knew me in Georgia and, like, knew how hard my life was there. And they were like, they're so proud that you, like, got out of there and, like, made something in your life and, like, made the big decision to achieve your dreams and stuff. And I was like, oh, you guys haven't forgot. I don't know, I guess I don't really have anything to know with them. So,
That's what it's like. I get really nervous and I'm like, there's nothing to be scared of.
and, like, it's funny because I'm not even, like, scared of the stuff I should be scared of, like, affording everything.
Yeah, I know. My mom keeps, like, talking to me about money and I will be fine.
Yeah, you're better off than I am because, like, you've been saving. I wasn't able to save in Georgia because I paid, like, bills and stuff. And, like, here I thought I had more time.
Right.
So I didn't start saving soon enough, which is my bad. It's done with me.
I know, now I'm just trying. It's like the most awful time to try to save, like the holidays.
I'm like,
I'm just gonna save all my money, but now I'm just gonna spend
And it's, like, weird because I'm gonna ask for, like, not exactly Christmas presents, but I'm gonna ask my family members to, like, give me money for Christmas. So I can move first.
I know, my mom she's really frustrated because I don't really want anything. I don't really need anything. So I'm just telling her, I just need money. Just put money in things.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I feel. Just all my family members just give me money. I do need a laptop because I do need to be able to, like, get online.
Or buy like an iPad or something instead.
What?
An iPad.
An iPad's pretty much just a big iPad.
No, I use mine for like.
But my Christmas present that I'm asking my grandma for, my grandma's really great about this. She wants to get me all kinds of presents. So I'm just gonna ask her for a huge favor. Because my grandma has perfect credit.
Mm-hmm.
She has perfect credit and like she always offered to sign for stuff that my dad wants, but my dad always like is afraid that she'll ruin our credit.
Right.
So I'm gonna ask her to sign for my apartment so I can get a good apartment, like for good credit stuff, and just promise to pay the rent every month. Like I mean that puts a lot more weight on me because I would be devastated if I lose the credit.
Right.
So,
Well, that's why, like, the day I turn 18, I'm gonna apply for a credit card. And just, like, because it's like, I won't use it as a credit, I'll, like, actually pay it back. I'll just treat it like a debit card. So then I just start, like, accumulating a really good score.
ow.
God, my ass hurts. I cannot sit on this any longer. Maybe I'll stand on it. That's always fun.
You're so tall, like I feel like if you sat up straight, your head would hit the bar.
No, I'm pretty close. I think if I stood on my toe.
Well, don't actually make yourself at the bar.
I just want to touch it.